last February or March when the iPad was just coming out. So we got Steve Jobs here. Thanks. Superman, this is the iPad. It's the future of comics. It's going to save you. Spider-Man, this is the iPad. It's the future of comics. It's going to save you. Hulk, this is the iPad. It's the future of comics. It's going to save you. What about me? So I'm guessing you'd like to see your comics on the iPad. I'm sure Apple has a sense of humor like this. Right? I haven't heard from Apple. I don't know. Actually, I did hear from an Apple employee who wished to remain anonymous, saying, just be aware that the upper management has seen your strip and laughed out loud. That's good. I think, if I'm correct, the next strip, one of the things that's fun to do as a cartoonist is to tweak each other. And so this, if I'm correct, yeah, this is my friend Stephen Pastis. He does Pearls Before Swine. And 3 years ago, when I decided to go from 7 strips a week just down to Sundays, he did this strip. So why'd your creator quit? Well, he says in the press release, I want to pursue other interests and explore other media platforms. I like the little joint Quincy did. Blah, blah, blah. Stefan knows me. And I mentioned that I spoke at the Chicago Woodstock in May. So I did a few spooky strips talking about what it'd be like if newspaper comics embraced geek culture more. And one of the ones I did I thought pertained to PAX a little bit. This would be, what if Cathy got a little geekier? I'm thinking I can take over her strip now. Actually, one of the things I learned is when you're making fun of other creators, sometimes it's good to ask permission ahead of time. So Cathy's a friend of mine, and I know she can be somewhat sensitive if people are mean to her. So I actually spoke to her about 2 weeks before Woodstock and said, hey, I wanted to do this joke about Cathy, and she said, sounds great. And here's an example of when I didn't ask permission. I did this strip years ago where Jason decides, if cartoonists run out of ideas, he's got so many, he can do substitute strips for them. So he starts sending letters off to all the top cartoonists. So here's Jason saying, I sent some great ideas to the for better or for worse cartoonist, such as, like the next time she offs a dog, she should do it in a way that won't offend readers. It was just Paige Fox dressed up like Farley. I've got a little dead Paige down there, and I got more nasty emails from for better for worse fans, just taking me to task for mocking the death of the beloved Farley. And I saw Lynn Johnston at one of our cartoonist get-togethers after this ran, and we're talking, and she said something about, the readers are so passionate, and it's kind of scary almost. And I said, tell me about it. I did this strip, and joked about killing Farley, and it turned out it was just a dead Paige Fox inside a Farley costume, and boy, your readers let me have it, ha ha ha. And she just looked at me like I was the sickest. So I'm not sure Lynn Johnston's going to be sending me Christmas cards. It's all over. And then, okay, this is, if any of you saw the Penny Arcade hardback 13 and a half anniversary book, I did a little tribute strip in there. And so this is it. It's guillotine. Prepare to battle the cardboard tube samurai. Prepare to battle the cardboard tube Jedi. A toilet paper tube? That's pretty lame. It's my lightsaber. I just have it switched off. It's probably worth mentioning that I'm really good at science. Here, you fight him. And once again, I spent like an hour trying to come up with the right sound effect for a lightsaber. It takes an hour to draw the strip and an hour to get the sound effect. And by the way, I've got 8x10 reprints of this strip that I'm selling for $5 over in the Bandman's area, probably an hour after this is done. So if you really like it, come on by. Oh, and I have a few left. Turns out people actually did want to buy this book, so I sold most of them yesterday. But I saved a few for today. So I've got my new book out. And then coming this fall, we're doing a Best of Foxtrot, where it's 2 paperbacks and a slipcase, and it's about 1,700 strips. So it's a lot of stuff, and I think you can get it on Amazon for under $30. So it's a reasonably good deal. And it was fun for me to actually, usually when I'm proofreading these books before they get published, it's kind of this agonizing process because I hate 2/3 of the stuff I've written. And this one, when I was proofreading, it's like, oh, I like that one. Oh, I like that one. So anyway, if you're new to Foxtrot and you just want to get one book, this would be the selection kit. But I think I'm done with the slideshow, and we've got time left.